Hey guys, it's Linda. I'm going to talk today about my final visit to the doctors before my surgery. If you're interested, I hope you'll stay and watch. Hi everybody, it's Linda. I'm hiding in my bathroom. Sorry. My husband is working from home all week and I really just can't record around people. So I'm hiding. I have to go pick up my kids in a little bit, but I wanted to give you some information on my final visit to the doctors before my surgery. So I started my pre-op diet, and right before I had my last appointment at the bariatric center. I am going to Penn Bariatrics in Philadelphia, and my surgery is scheduled for May 17th. So I headed down into the city in the early morning, and my first visit was with the nurse. And I had met with her several times before. She just went over all the medications that I needed to, or went over all of my medications to say which ones I need to stop right now, which ones I need to stop right before the surgery, and which ones are okay. So, oh, I need to bring a couple of them with me as well, the day of the surgery. So, she also gave me these antibacterial wipes for the night before. I'm supposed to shower and then I'm supposed to use them. And she said they're very sticky, so that's a plus. And, okay, so after I met with her, she did like a slight physical, but it was nothing major. She just went over where the incisions were going to be, and then that was that. And then I went to some pre-admission blood tests, and that was just for typing your blood in case you need a transfusion. It was like one vial, super easy. And then I had about an hour break and I went to a cafe that they had in the center, and I got a bagel. I got a big bagel, and it had sesame seeds on the top and the bottom, and I had cream cheese, and it was so good. And that's one of my favorite things, so I'll be giving that up soon. And I also had San Pellegrino, the orange flavor, which is carbonated, sparkling. If you've never had it, I guess don't, because you've already had the surgery, don't have it. But it was my last one. It didn't really go well with the bagel, but I had it anyway. And then I went to my nutrition class, which was really great. There was about 4 of us in the class. We all had different surgery dates right around each other. And we went over the pre-op diet, which I was surprised at. It seems a lot different from other people's pre-op diets that I've heard of, that it can be all liquid or protein shakes and like a lean cuisine or something, just a little bit of food. This one is actually 1,000 calories a day, and you can, you go to the supermarket and pick out Healthy Choice or Lean Cuisine or Smart Ones that have high protein, decent fiber, and between 300 and 350 calories. So basically you have one for breakfast, one for lunch, one for dinner, and you can supplement that with like celery, cucumbers, and a protein shake if you need it. And I've been doing that. I'm on day 4 and I'm hungry, people. I'm hungry. My stomach just like is growling louder and louder each day. It is not getting better. And I'm like, oh boy, by day 14, who knows? So it's not something you could definitely do long term, even though I am losing weight every day. It's definitely a challenge, and I feel so much for all those people doing a liquid diet because it's definitely rough. And I was already kind of dieting before, so this shouldn't be that much of a change for me, but it is. And maybe it's, I don't know, cutting out sugar and everything else that used to fill me up, like fruit. I don't know. So then after the pre-op diet discussion, they talked about vitamins. And there were 2 options of vitamins that we could take. And the first option was the lower cost option, but you actually had to take about 6 vitamins a day. I think it was 6 total. And if you went with the other option, it was 3 vitamins a day, including 2 calcium chews. So that's the one I'm going with. just because it's easier, and I'm sure I'm going to get sick of swallowing pills. And then after that, they talked about the post-op diet. Now, a lot of that's already been covered, and I've honestly been watching YouTube videos nonstop for almost a year now. So I feel like I know a lot. I've been writing down notes on different recipes for each stage, but they also gave a great packet, like a book, brochure, when I started the program, and it had a page on each of the diets. So I was able just to take more notes as we went along. There were a couple of new products that they showed. There was one that I hadn't heard of called Protein 2.0, which was 20 grams of protein in a clear drink. And I know a lot of people said the Premier Protein Clear wasn't very good. So I might give that a try. What else? So basically it was just the pre-op vitamins and post-op diet, and that was it. And so now I'm on day 4 of the pre-op diet, and it's pretty easy. I just log each of my meals into Lose It and keep track. I've been coming in under the 1,000 calories. And I have been like really hungry at night, like going to bed hungry and then waking up hungry, trying to have some tea with sweetener to like fill my stomach. Water doesn't seem to do it. Water makes my stomach growl more, and if you may hear it in this video, but things are going well. And I'm sorry I didn't bring you along like I wanted to film. I really chickened out. I realized I'm just not ready for that yet. And we were in a hospital setting with a lot of people around, and there was just no private place to film, and I couldn't do it. Totally chickened out. So it's something I'm gonna work on in the future. I hope you're all doing well. If you have any questions or want to share your pre-op diet, if you're going on it right now, let me know how you're doing. I would love to know, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.